established inside the top 25. The other on the outside, receiving votes, but looking to muscle into the rankings for the victory today. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. So we'll see a squad from the ACC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Kernstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Start us off. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Deal it now from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Grab down the middle, it's Jacobs. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. The Gamecocks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Big moment of the opening drive. They face 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards.
And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. A huge defensive score.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Makes a quick grab. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. Looks to the left for a quick throw. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Oh, what a grab! They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Gamecocks churn out another first down. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab. It's Carver. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The game makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Sellers. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception in the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And here comes a deep shot. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Staley. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Has the first down and more. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The ball's come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And then first down, right back to the running game. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. No huddle now for the offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Grab behind the line. It's Bishop. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Direct snap to the back. He breaks free. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of doing it.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Looking to scramble. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
I mean, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Receiver makes the grab. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. Man, did they make that look easy.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The pocket breaking down. And it's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line. How about the big nose tackle? That was a run stopper, but it gets to the quarterback that time.
Yeah, usually the big man is off the field when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You know, you said, Chris, this guy's usually known for just eating up blocks, but the big man there shows he's got enough twitch to get to the quarterback, and he gets sacked.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time?
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's Aguilar. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Fights through the tackle. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Volunteers have first and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. Look out, room to run here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The shotgun handoff here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Aguilar. The ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He escapes the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 34. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made out of the 11-yard line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They're going to run it here. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. You you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack in their game plan.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. This quarterback on fire today.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Carter. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking for some space, it's Lewis. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it's good right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Breaks into the clear. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Staley. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what. They're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this 3rd down. We'll see what happens with the decision on 4th down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner will be brought down. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got the 40. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Play action here on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Brown.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And the Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. They'll run it from the gun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. To throw, it's Sellers. He's running out of time here. Pressure and drop back at the 8-yard line.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the 1st down.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. This offense needs a spark, man. It's been a struggle today. If they're going to get out of here without getting upset, Kirk, they better respond soon.
Yeah, and on the other side, Coach told us all week that if they could get this game into the 4th quarter and be right there, they felt they had a real chance to be able to pull off an upset.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Chris, you talk about an easy completion for a big pickup. These little touch passes, it's a real test for this defense to be able to set the edge. They were behind that play from the beginning. Lucky they were able to stop him before he took it to the house.
Back to pass. It's Aguilar. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play, but give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his move. Touchdown, Volunteers. They connect for 6. So the offense flexing her and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Bringing pressure. Contact as he let the ball go. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he's taken down way behind the line. Could be a huge loss here.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Took contact on the throw, and it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The Gamecocks will have to kick this away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Or a throwaway there, gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. On the move now. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Change of direction. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaking tackles. Touchdown, Tennessee. He would not be stopped.
Man, this running back would not go down. You could just tell by the way he was running, he was not going to go down easy. The defense just unable to wrap him up as he goes into the end zone for the score.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. Bursts into space. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Staley. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Back to throw. It's Aguilar. It's an out route. The catch made. Solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Working clock with the ground game. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pulls it in. It's Jefferson. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. trying to run it. It's Lewis. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Send the back in motion. Direct snap. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Vols.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The backfield on this two-point conversion. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here.
Is no good. That keeps the score. Tennessee, 37.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Number 98. Set to kick off.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
That's textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for the first down. And a good find by the quarterback.
And the Gamecocks looking to run some tempo here. They'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Nobody can bring him down. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Pounding away with the run game. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here. And the trickery does not work there. And now it's fourth down.
Well, you got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. To the air, it's Aguilar. Looking to scramble. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here.
Well, it's probably not going to cost them here, but up a couple scores late in the game. Why even throw the football here to give the opponent a chance?
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly?
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. And the running back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
He's free around the 15. And here he goes. Huge play. They finally get him down, but he's all the way up to midfield. Now they can open up the playbook.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Volunteers.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Offense looking to throw the ball. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are set tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply feeling to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. There's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared and schematic.